All right, we back. And I got my camera. Okay. And it looks weird because I don't have any of my settings. But this is going great. Try not to let that get me too flustered. Give me a second. Hello. Hi. How are you? It's been a long time, I know. It has been a very long time. I miss all of you. Fly Dr. Cat, thank you for the hype train. Look at it. It looks like I'm in a newsreel now. It's so weird. Okay. So now we can start the stream how I wanted to start it. With a little bit of news. And sorry that my camera's a little weird. Not much I can do about it at this point. I'm just gonna have to let it rock. But hopefully you guys have been doing okay. I, as you know, have been very inconsistent with the streaming lately, and it's because I have some medical issues. Not mental. Well, okay. All right, fair. I've got a few mental issues, but this one happens to be physical. So the long of it is, I'm gonna give you the long-winded version. At the beginning of April, I was playing ITG, as you guys know, and everyone has mental issues, yeah, as you know. And then what happened was I pulled something like in my growing area, and it caused me to like immediately stop and like bow over. Like it was the most weird pain. So I thought I had pulled my growing, you know, because like the nether regions were feeling a little yeah, exactly. So I went to the ER. They did a CT scan and they found nothing. They're like, everything is in order. We cannot tell you why you're having this pain. And so they let me go, and that's when you guys saw me like intermittently streaming. I was like in between hanging out with Factual and also just like trying to have some streams in between, but struggling physically and being in a lot of pain. Oh, thank you for that level 3 hype train, by the way, everyone. I appreciate it. So I went to a couple of primary care doctors. One of them said, "Hey, like, listen, we need to get you an MRI. We think you need an MRI to really see what's going on." And so they did the MRI, and they came back with they discovered, I should say, and this is the big health update, is that they discovered 2 bulging discs. That's right, 2 bulging discs.
What are you doing, Step Bro?
I am trying to say it slow to make sure I say it correctly. I have 2 bulging discs.
What are you doing, Step
2
Bro?
bulging discs. Okay, I'm saying it very. Am I saying it correctly? 2 bulging discs. Discs. In my very lower spine, which is essentially, to describe it to you, it's like it feels like you're slowly getting cut in half, and so I get all these weird numb and tingly and very like weak sensations happening throughout my body. And sometimes it hurts so much and it's so uncomfortable that like it's hard for me to stand up or even sit. I definitely can't sit down. So to answer Fly Dr. Cat's question, why aren't you sitting down, why are you standing? It's because right now sitting adds a lot of pressure to those bulging discs, and it creates an insane amount of pain. So I have to stand or kind of bend over. And as you guys know, flight sim requires a lot of sitting. You sit in the. Can you imagine a standing cockpit? Could you imagine a standing cockpit? How weird that would be. But yeah. So I'm gonna try and stand for as long as I can, and other times I have to like literally like bend myself in half like this, that you can't see. Like for me to be comfortable, I have to literally be like this. Yeah, I can lay down. Only on my left side, though. If I lay on my right side, and normally I'm a stomach sleeper, I usually sleep on my tummy, but I've been sleeping on my sides lately because it's just so much pain. So, the prognosis is that I can't really do too much physical activity. I'm taking some pretty heavy medication to deal with the pain. So I would stream, but it usually makes me very, very sleepy. And I took some before this stream just to be able to stand with you right now and give you guys this update. I've got an appointment this Wednesday with a spine specialist. Hopefully that'll go good, and then I think they have a follow-up on Friday. It doesn't look like surgery is required. It looks like there's a couple steps before I take that surgery step. Looks like just a couple of injections and 6 weeks of PT. In the meantime, just like eliminating as much physicality as I can. Although they do encourage walking, but I can't really walk in place here. I should probably do a treadmill, but. So for the next 6 weeks, I'm going to be focusing on my health is all I'm saying. You know, some days I'm not going to be able to stand or sit long enough to do a plane ride. It's just uncomfortable. And I know I can tell, like my last couple of streams, I've not been myself on camera, you know, I've not been myself. Yeah, essentially DDR injury, but I have two, I'm going to say this slowly, two bulging discs.
What are you doing, step bro?
Two bulging discs. Well, they hold on, Fly Dr. Cat. They still haven't fixed the career mode yet. They got to fix it. But all I'm saying is, got to take my time. I can't do too much physicality. Ooh, my guy Nismo here. Oh, and I'm definitely on the 420 remedy. Dizimo. I'm still going to the expo. If I could start my physical therapy now, like I said, I can stand, and if I need to work, I take a shit ton of pain meds. Like I take the craziest pain meds. Like I just don't feel anything for like 6 hours, which is enough to get across the country or enough to do anything, you know. So I can force it if I need to, but mostly it's just rest, PT, and these injections that I need to get. So that's the update. Like I said, I'm going to be taking my time focusing on recovering. Streaming is going to be spotty for a while, you know, pending on pain management. In fact, I'm outside my pain window right now so that I can smoke and vape with you guys. So we have to raise one really quick. I'm drinking a tequila seltzer. We have to raise one really quick because my tournament life, my ITG, my DDR tournament is done. I won't be able to compete. So I promised myself I'd stop drinking until I was ready to, until the tournament was over. And the tournament is over just earlier than I thought. So raise your glasses. I will not be able to play my favorite game during the tournament season that I spent all of last year preparing for, and that I was killing it, and I was performing way outside my expectations. Cheers to that being down the drain, and cheers to the rehab of getting back to where I was and starting this process over again for the fourth time. The fourth time. I feel like it, like those basketball players who had so much promise but just injury plagued, you know, just constantly. This is the fourth time in a row. I actually did suffer a DDR injury. Unironically, I injured myself playing DDR. You are correct. No fooling. No fooling. It actually happened. I mean, some of you guys are taking for granted how physical it is, man, and how much, you know. I would love to see some of you guys move as fast as that. Well, it's dangerous if you don't warm up and stretch. I didn't warm up properly and I didn't stretch properly. You know, like warming up and stretching is so key, especially as you know, especially to the levels that I'm doing that. You just simply can't rip like that. Yeah, exactly. You're built for comfort, not for speed. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I'm slowly being that way, but I just need to be careful about ramping it up. You know, like I can't go to 10 right away. I got to go 3, 5, 7 and hang out at 7 for a little while longer, you know, because I'm old. Really have to give myself a big runway if I'm going to send it, you know. Anywho, cheers to the end of my tourney life. Meanwhile, we are Turkish Airlines 1844. We're gonna do a short little flight today. I think. Oh, thank you for reminding me. I'll do this. Let me get the flight stuff ready for you, so you guys can follow along. And I normally don't ask for anything, guys, but if anybody wants to buy me Schedule 1, not you factual, because I just cannot bring myself to spend $20 on a game that I know I'm gonna love. I know it's gonna be on sale soon, but if someone wants to buy me Schedule 1 as a get well gift, or donate $20 to the Get Better Sky Fund. Give me a second. I'm just gonna connect all the flight info. We played the demo. It was so good. This is an interesting route, and I'm flying with Jade, by the way. Yeah, it's the drug dealer game. It's really good. It's really addicting, to be honest. I forgot how to operate my stream. Whoops. There she is, all looking beautiful. Looking all beautiful. Shall we go to work? Look at her looking good. Real lifetime. Live everything. Ooh, what's this? This is fun. I like this. Nice little load sheet. Nice little touch in the Phoenix there. Oh, you guys can't see what I'm doing, but let's get started. I'm gonna load with GSX.
Boarding requested.
Thank you. We'll go ahead and start.
Refueling truck is on its way.
Send me your stream code thing. Oh, you'll gift it to me? Oh, thank you,
Please
Red.
don't load aircraft until the fuel truck
What's
arrives
my
and
friend
asked to
code?
do it.
Let me dox myself. Friend code. Where do I get friend code? Where do you get friend code? Can I dox myself? That's why I'm not sending you my friend code. Oh, there it is. That's my friend code. Everybody write it down. Sweet.
Fuel truck is in position. Please don't load aircraft until the
Here,
fuel
I'll
truck
type it and
arrives
pin it.
and asked to do it.
There you go. All right, so we are loading passengers, and we've got some fuel on board, or we're about to get some fuel on board. Oh, I don't have my tablet. Let's get to work. FMC. You guys don't know how to do this. Welcome back, JFC. Can we get some shout-outs to JFC, Redbox, all these gangsters? Fly Dr. Cat with the subs. I love you, my man. Thank you so much. Looks like nav data's indeed. We're gonna go to init A. We'll request that flight. You already know the vibes. Oh, I'm in the way. Goobies. Not good, brother. Not good. The health update is my ITL tournament is over. I have to sit it out. Timeline to come back full speed is about 6 weeks. So, pour one out for me. Goob. Oh, you got a new seat, new PC? That's what I'm talking about. We are THY
Good night.
1844. Non-stop service to Istanbul. What's our let's see. Our SimBrief OFP says again, you don't see this.
Hello.
Cost index of 49, and we're going up to 370 today. That's according to my paperwork that you guys can't see, but in the meanwhile, we can set 370 on the box. We're just gonna go straight up today. There's no ATC. I have Sand Tensions Premium, but all right, constraints on both sides. We'll turn on the VORs on each side.
This way, please.
This way, please. Arc 10, Arc 20 on the dash. Oh, I'll pin this.
Welcome aboard.
Shout outs. We are in 2024, by the way. I wonder if we have passengers. I don't think we actually have passengers today. All right. Flight plan. We are going to take runway 21 today, left, on the Cron 2 departure. This looks like Cron 2 November.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I would love
No
to
transition,
welcome you
we'll
aboard our
insert
flight.
that. That looks good there. No discounts.
Store and place your larger
No directs.
carry-on items
There's a
in the
discount
overhead
there, so
bin.
we'll take a look at
Smaller
Lat
items
FM.
underneath
Looks like I've got runway
Unless you're in
17
the
left
front
on
row,
our arrival
place
today,
all of your
so
items in the overhead bin. If you have any trouble finding a location for your carry-on items,
Good night.
please let a flight attendant
it's
know.
probably going to be like an ILS.
After you put your carry-on items in the overhead bin and it is full, make sure you close it as a courtesy to other passengers.
Yeah, it
Also,
looks
be
like
sure that the
ILS
aisle is
Yankee.
clear and sit down so that way other passengers can get by you. If you are
Should we do
seated in an
Zulu? I like
emergency
Zulu.
exit row, please review the exit seating responsibilities in the
Yeah, I like
safety card
Zulu.
provided
We're going to
for
do
you.
Zulu.
Please make sure that you are able and willing to perform these actions.
For the arrival,
If
we'll
you're
do
not, please let a
ILS
flight attendant know
Zulu
so that we
17
can
left.
Now's the time to get
If I
out
can find
any
it.
last-minute text
ILS
messages
Zulu
you need
17
to,
left.
But we ask that once we depart from the gate, you put away any laptops or tablets. Thank you and welcome
Our
aboard.
star is going to be...
Good night.
What is our star? I already forgot it. iTech? Aisha. Dude, I was crushing it in ITL though. Oh, NB1 Bravo. The VIA is gonna be Insta. We'll insert that. We'll take a look here. It all looks good.
This way.
All looks good. Yep, we've got some FNs, FMs. Dude, Jade, we should just take this. We should just let her eat. We should just let the plane GPS this crazy route. I can't wait for you guys to see this route. It's so sus. All right, that's the flight plan. Radnavs are thankfully automatic, so we'll just call them active for now. We'll go over to init B, but we're still loading passengers. On the right-hand side, we'll go to ATC com.
May I see your boarding pass?
I'm sure we're gonna have a couple of messages here. Let's see.
This way.
Yeah, okay, so we got our initial load sheet. We'll accept that. In the meantime, we'll pop the speed brakes. We're gonna pop 4242 for our squawk sign today. TRRA normal. What I do need to do is toggle the dome lights. Where are the dome lights? I think maybe it's the... There we go. The problem with this bird is that the lights are bugged. They are on while you
Hello.
turn those off, right? Oh, am I cooked? Maybe it's this guy.
Welcome on board.
Yeah, see? Without digits, a pilot always gets digits on their receipts.
Hello.
Hey, what the hell? What is that right there?
Your boarding pass?
What the heck is this? What?
This way,
What?
please.
The hell is that?
Welcome on board.
We are ready to go when you are.
Welcome on board.
Where are my damn lights?
This way.
Kill the floods. Make sure we're only integrated. We'll turn on the weather system here while we're down here. That was cool. A little love letter. We're still loading passengers and baggage. We'll take a look at the other side. I got my main man, Jade, flying with me right here. Jade Classics. Airline bro. Wheelchair. It has been a while since you've been Bill. It's been a while. You don't see me? Oh, cause we're on beta, bro. We're opted into the beta. Can someone type in ! METAR Lima Golf Alpha Victor, please? We're beta cucks. We are beta cucks. Oh, get wrecked. Do we not have METAR here? What's going on? It's fine. I've got it on my McDoodle. Or on my my thing here. Let's see. QNH 1012. Sweet. Windsor Calm 0503. Unlimited visibility. Not a whole lot going on. At least here in Greece. We're in Athens, Greece, by the way, chat. Let's see. Does route work? ! Route. Oh, I see. I had to, There we go. There we go. Now we're good. Now we're good. Nose right on pushback herd. Thank you. Oops. Oh my god. There we go. Holy God. Alright, we are good on fuel. So I can turn the seatbelt signs on here and we can get the fuel started. Are they gone? Yeah, they're gone, so we can start the APU. Here comes the master switch, APU bleed 1000 to 1003. There's the switch, we'll monitor. Let's go. Oh. All right, so we are loaded. Thank you for that. We'll send that to the McDoodle here. APU is on. We will calculate our takeoff speeds here in just a second.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard Flight 1844 with service to Istanbul. Our flight time will be roughly 1 hour.
And we'll send this to the McDo. All right, V speeds today. 144, V rotates 156. V2 is 156 as well. We have a flaps 2 setting with an up trim of 0.9. Our flex temperature today is 54 degrees.
Cabin crew, prepare doors for departure. Cross-check, verify straps.
So we'll verify the load sheet here. We'll accept that. And we'll go into Prague here. Perf here. All right, some checks. Oh, nice. That's very handy. Here we go. All right, cockpit preparation is set. Gears and pins have been removed. Signs are on and auto. We're getting ready for our beacon. Let's check all the doors, make sure they're closed. All the doors are closed. APU is on. We can disconnect that. GPU, PCA, cones. And beacon. All right, quantities checked at 61. Takeoff data is set. Barrel reference 102 set on both sides. Throttle levers are closed. Who's getting back? This is a Phoenix.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Windows doors are closed. Beacon is set on. Parking brake will be as required, and our thrust is set at idle. Okay, I think we can go dark in the cockpit here. It's really cool that they pull up the checklist. There's some.
Departure checks completed.
There is some sort of light that is. Yeah, see that light? That light is bugged. Like that's on no matter what. It should be off. And then this one as well, right? So let's go.
Locking gear.
Yeah, no idea how to turn off the side lights. Have a good one. She's ready to go, boys. Gaff, it's been a while since you've been here. Good man,
Release
just
parking brakes,
good as can be, I should say.
Commencing push.
All you guys,
All
welcome on
engines clear.
board.
Start
Hello.
as we.
Thank you guys for the love. Just gonna tap the brakes really quick. There we go. I have a bulging disc. A bulging disc. Which means I'm very limited on how I can
Ladies
move.
and gentlemen, please direct your attention to the screen for an important safety demonstration. Thank you
Just gonna
for
move it
flying
past the
with us.
blast zone really quick, and then we'll get her started.
Ladies
Yeah,
and
my lower
gentlemen,
back.
Welcome on board this Turkish
That's the
Airlines
blast
flight.
zone.
We would like to draw your attention to the safety
Start engine
information
one.
you need to follow during this flight. Please stow your hand luggage carefully in the overhead compartments. You can place smaller items under the seat in front of you. When the seatbelt sign is on, please fasten and adjust your seatbelt as shown.
Thank you guys.
Keep
I
your
appreciate the
seatbelt
love.
fastened and visible until the seatbelt
I really
sign
do.
is off. When needed, you can release it as shown. Before the flight, extension and loop belts are given out by the cabin crew. Please switch your mobile phones and all other electronic devices to flight mode. Mobile phones and other electronic devices.
Yeah, mine is
in flight
spinal.
mode must be switched off. Before takeoff
Thank you
and
guys for the
landing,
gifted subs and
please
love.
unplug all your electronic
Shout out my
devices.
guy Goob. Shout out my guy
Smartphones,
Roz.
tablets,
All of you,
and
man.
other small
Thank you for the
devices
love.
may be held.
My guy Sky Redbox. I almost called you Skybox. I love you so much.
Overhead compartments or under the seat in front
Please set parking brakes.
That's set.
Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
of your seat. Just call a member of our cabin crew. It is illegal to smoke.
And there's
on this
Jade in
flight,
front of us.
including electronic cigarettes.
Looks like we've got a
It is
good
also
start on
strictly
one.
prohibited to smoke in the lavatories, which are equipped with smoke
Waiting for that
detectors.
available. There it is.
Should there be a loss of cabin
go
pressure,
start engine
oxygen
2,
masks
flaps
will
2.
drop down automatically.
Auto brake set to max.
Pull the nearest mask. Place
Did I
it
accept the
over
friend
your
request
nose
yet?
and mouth. Pull the straps to adjust your mask and keep breathing normally.
Who's
Make sure your
Iron
mask is
Pickle?
well adjusted before helping others. Emergency exits are located on each side of the cabin.
What a
at the
user.
Front, center, and rear. The exit signs will help you locate.
That's you.
Take a moment now to locate your nearest sign, which
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Unlock Looking here.
No notes.
Signs and the illuminated path along the aisle. To
No
ensure a
notes.
quick evacuation, please leave behind all
Phoenix sounds better than the A350. Changed my mind, by the way.
objects. You will find your life vest attached to your seat as
10
shown.
out of 10 user, 100%.
If needed, slip it over your head, attach the straps, and tighten it. When you
All
reach the
right,
exit,
let's
you can
arm
light
some
your light
spoilers.
by
They
pulling
are
the
armed.
left toggles, or by blowing into the tube or tubes. The light will come on when in contact with
Okay, that's
water.
2 good starts.
The crew will
APU
provide
bleed,
light
master
vests for
switch.
infants. Please only
They're
put the light
disconnecting
vest
up
on
front.
your infant.
Tow track disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear, right is clear.
Same. Honestly, same. Okay, that's her giving us the wave off. We'll turn on taxi lights. And runway turn off lights. She's right in the middle of them. Raz with the gifted, my guy, for 34 of a lifetime. Hello. All right, I'm set and ready to go. It looks like Jade for us. It's right on Delta 6. Right on Echo 6, Delta 6, left onto Delta, all the way down. Needs to be an uneven, needs to be a 35. Oh, that is 35. You're good. I love you guys so much. Thank you guys for the support. If you guys didn't know, all of it goes
Cabin
to
secure. Ready for departure.
all of it goes to back to the channel. I run my own business, and that takes care of most of my income. So, again, everything that you guys give, donate, do, it goes straight to back to
Please
us.
note the cabin lights will be dimmed for departure and landing. If you require additional lighting, there is a
Looks like we're
beacon light on
departing
the fuel button.
Athens right now. It goes back to the shwee. Hey, I'm not mad at it, bro. Trust me. I'm not mad at it. Also, my frame rates have been super juicy lately. I think you missed a turn. Am I cooked? No, you're good. We're on a Delta. My frames have been super juicy lately, chat. We're idle. Takeoff config is set. Passengers are ready. Seatbelts. Just standing by for lights and chronos. This is Delta for us. We're gonna watch Jay take off, and then we will also depart on runway 21 left. Non-stop service to Istanbul. Appreciate the love, guys. Oh yeah, all of it goes to my weed supply, guys. All of it is just for my pot smoking habits. Dude, Athens too, the airport is beautiful. Especially at night. Yeah, this is the Phoenix. We are in the Phoenix, and this is Payware Athens. And we're both running Active Sky. Oh God. Try not to ride his butt. Dude, Active Sky is so good. It's so good. It's one of my must-haves. Well, I think I need to go linear on this bad boy. Hello? Try and go linear for a little bit. That's it. I just showed you guys the cheese to making the A350 feel good, by the way. If you saw that, that's the cheese to making the A350 feel good. That's how I begin those buttery landings. That curve, baby. That curve. Sounds are sounding juicy as well. Sounds way better than the 350, that's for sure. It's a little sad. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's going on? Why am I doing this? Why? Whose fault is this? I'm stuck in a ravine. Nah, we got power, baby. More power, baby. More power, baby. La la la. More power, baby. Nah, we got two. What are these? Pratt and Whitneys? Oh no, we have two Rolls Royce. We have two Rolls Royce. We have two Rolls Royce. We're fine. Laughs in Grey Poupon. I do not winter bands, actually. I'm a shit pilot. I told you guys. I just steal other people's content. Thank you for the sub, by the way. For 9 months, we officially have a Twitch. 9 months in a row. Our Twitch year streak is a Twitch baby. I'm sorry, sir. I was not aware of your game. Planet Nudie. I'm down for 6 weeks, bud. I have a bulging disc.
What are you doing, Step
My
Bro?
disc is bulging. It makes sitting and standing for long periods of time extremely uncomfortable. Hold on, wait. I want to see you depart. I want to see you depart. Okay, go ahead. So cool. Just seeing him blast down the runway. All right, but we got our own runway to deal with.
Approaching 2, 1.
Solid copy.
left.
Let's get landing lights on. Wing lights. Taxi lights. We'll spin her up. This is our runway. I have two massive bulging discs. You're 13 years post. Oh, you have that surgery? Yeah, that's what they're looking at for me. They're looking at that for me.
On runway 2, 1. left.
Solid cop. Here we go. Trying to stand and use rotor pedals is not it, by the way, chat. Do not recommend. Positive rate of climb. Gears coming up. Auto brake off. Where's my... Oh, that's why. Flex is quite high on my throttle stick. That's my fault. Flaps are set at 2 still. Flaps 1. I'm still hand flying. I'm hand flying. Everything looks beautiful up here. How do I turn these damn lights off, though? Anyone know? Open climb. Here we go. Is it a new knob? That scream is hot, man. That scream is hot. Near the corner, like towards the cockpit, like towards the seat or away from the seat? Jade, what's the transition altitude here? 7,000 maybe? It's like stupid low in Europe all the time. $9,000 feet. Heard that. Beautiful, isn't it? Just gonna get this left turn in, and then we'll jump back in the cockpit. Just want to enjoy this straight out, and then left turn. Heard that. Here's that left turn. Oh, baby. Oh, heard that. Thank you, Jade. Yeah, thank you, Check Riz. And can you shout out some gangsters, Roz? Or I mean, Check Riz, like Roz, Planet Neutral, these gangsters who are watching me. How was your recovery? Let me see. You're 13 years post surgery. How was it? How was your post Planet Neutral? How's your post recovery? Right now, I'm not. They're saying surgery is not needed right now because I'm not herniated. I'm just bulging. I mean,
What are you doing?
I'm just bulging.
Ah!
Hello? Why am I overspeeding? Oh, flaps. Ha. I thought my flaps were up. Here we go. How big is my bulge?
What are you doing, Steph?
It's real bad. It's so bad. My bulge is bulging so bad. All right, that's 10,000 and the speed up. We can smoke on my flight, so that seatbelt, no smoking sign can come off. Taxi lights can come off, landing lights can come off, runway turn off lights, wing lights will dim the cabin. And we'll enjoy this speed up out of here. Let's get some range on that bitch. Got another left turn coming up. I do love the speed up, but you hear the engines less and less. You hear more whoosh. By the way, you see that filter? Filter on, filter off. Filter on, filter off. Filter on. Halloumi? Yeah, I'll add you, brother. SC69 is awesome. My timetable for when it starts from when I actually get the injection, that's what I'm hoping to get this week is the injection. I have to do the consult, then I have to get an injection. So the injection is the in-between surgery. Like, we'll try this first, and if you respond, you're good. If not, we have to go in. And I really don't want them to go in. I really don't. You got a fusion? Jesus. I mean, that's why the doctors are so backed up. We all have back problems, bro. I thought about that. I thought about getting one of those. But it's like, that's going to be more of like, grab that when I recover. I think it's too little too late. Definitely need the epidural steroidal injections. Yeah, I hear that. It's tricky. Like even right now, just standing. Ugh. So much discomfort. I've already been standing for an hour, and I'm just like ready to heal or like put my weight on something. I hate this feeling, you know. I don't wish it on anybody, really. I wish we did do this during the daytime. The topography looks very interesting, Jade. Like, we're not going to see much because it's nighttime over there, but the topography is quite interesting. %. You know, it's not, you guys don't care, right? That it's not real time. Yeah, see, that's the same for me. Like, I can't sit right now. Sitting is extremely uncomfortable. Did they give you muscle relaxers? Yes. In fact, I'm due for one right now. They gave me some really strong hydro, but I'm trying to hold off for like when I really need it. Because right now it's manageable. Like if it gets too bad, I'll turn my camera off, I'll get into a comfortable position, and that'll be that. But like there are some times where it was like it's completely debilitating. I guess I could just do this. I have to see this. It's like, why are you so close to the camera, Sky? See, and that's the other thing I want to talk about, dude. How screwed up is the American healthcare system? Are some of you guys Americans? Right? How many of you guys are Americans right now? Like, dude, the American healthcare system is atrocious. Holy man. I don't even, what I think, I just need someone, I needed someone certified to inject me in the back. That's all I need. Dude, can I complain about the day that I had? Can I complain? I literally spent, I'm so thankful that I work from home. Because there's no way I'd be able to do this with like, dude, it's insane. All right, so check this out, right? Well, I gotta get into a comfortable position. It's getting me worked up. I just got to get into a comfortable position. Sorry that the camera is off. Apologies. Oh. How come the thing? Maybe I need to do this. Sorry, give me 1 second. The status isn't updating. There we go. Well, it's dark out here. Okay, so here's what happened to me today. So my primary care doctor gave me obviously a referral to go see a specialist. Okay, and to be fair, let me start by saying I have the bougiest insurance you can imagine. Like it's fancy, okay? It's very fancy is all I'm gonna say. Hey, this is a straight line for that long. Strange, there we go. Went in a straight line for quite a long time. All right, it's vibe time. It's dark, full of tears. All right, so my primary care, I've got very fancy healthcare, right? You should know that right off the bat. I've got very, very fancy healthcare, not healthcare. I should say I have very fancy health insurance. Fancy, like top of the line, one of the premium, one of the best. In terms of California, that's what I mean bougie. Like it's the cream of the crop over here, you know. And trust me, there's some fancy, very fancy healthcare systems here compared to like in the States. So like when I say mine is really good, it's just like better than most of the other states that aren't coastal elites. So my primary care doctor, who I got to text message, right? I'm on a message basis with my primary care doctor, which is really cool. I can message them and just be like, hey, this, and then get back to me. Most people hopefully you guys can do remote visits. Most people can only do remote visits, but you can't contact your doctor in between. I can contact my primary care doctor in between. Anyways, my primary care doctor referred me to a specialist who specializes in spine and epidural steroidal injections. And I called the place, right? And they're like, oh, yep. We've got your referral. It came in automatically. It looks like you don't need any pre-authorization. We can put you right in. I was like, great. Yes. Oh my God. Maybe it's not so bad. All right. We can put you in for August. Excuse me, August, ma'am. Did you just say August? It's like, that's the soonest I can get you in. Ma'am, that is June, July. It's 3 months away. She's like, yeah, it seems to be about right. I was like, there's got to be an appointment earlier, like inside this month. What do you mean? I have to just hold this injury, this confirmed injury with a referral to be seen to get an injection? I've got to wait 3 months? So I hung up. I actually took that appointment. I was like, yeah, put me in for August just in case. And I'm like, dude, what am I going to do? I text my primary care doctor. I'm like, hey, like, they can see me, but in August, what the am I just gonna be on pain meds for 3 months until they can see me? What? Like, and I've got fancy insurance. What's going on? Like, why do I need to wait 3 months to see anybody here in California? Like, what is going on? And then she was like, hey, like, listen, back problems are like very, very common. And even if you have great insurance, it's like, it's not even about this insurance. It's like quite literally capacity and the specialization that's required, right? Like there's a shortage of both. There's like a shortage of time and the shortage of equipment and the shortage of the people who are actually qualified to do it. That's why they're charging so much. Anyways, so I'm like looking around, and again, part of my good health insurance is I have what's called a concierge. And before you guys know how fancy it is, I can have someone go look and scour for appointments for me. So instead of like looking all over the internet to try and find and switch and all that, I can just call my concierge and say, hey, I've got a referral for this. Can you please find me an appointment, you know, close to my house? Please go look. And that's what's happening right now. And they're like, all right, we're going to take 24 hours, please. And they usually take about 24 hours to get back to me. Sometimes it hits, sometimes they're like, sorry, we can't help you. But they've come through more than they haven't. So in the meantime, I'm like, dude, I cannot suffer through this. So I'm calling around. I see a website that finally... Hold on. Give me 1 second. I've just got a phone call really quick. Stand by. Okay, sorry. Really close friend who I haven't talked to in a long time just called, and I was like, oh God. They have a family that's like, they're all old. Anywho, getting back to it. So I'm sitting here like, dude, I've got an appointment in 3 months. I've got the concierge looking to see if they can get me anything closer. Let me look around. So I'm looking around. I'm calling around. They're like, "Oh, sorry, we're not in your network." I'm like, "It's okay. I have the type of insurance PPO where networks don't matter, right? Like if you take money, I should be able to hand you." They're like, "Yeah, but we just don't actually we don't actually accept the billing from your insurance. Like we flat out just won't work with your insurance, like the type that you have. We just no matter what, we don't want to work with them." You have to, if you have that insurance, you have to pay all cash and like hopefully they give you back a deductible, which we can talk about a deductible in a minute. So I'm like, okay, how much is it? They're like, it's going to be $3,000 per injection or $37.62 or something per injection. And I probably will need about 3, right? It's like, dude, 10 grand. That's insane. For 3 little pokes, it's 10 grand. And that's not even including the visits and the $10 or $20 that you do to check in. So I'm like, all right, I've got it, but I don't want to got that. Right? Like I've got that. I don't want to got that because I'm going to not got that if I give that to you. So I'm calling around. And I'm looking on the websites, and then I see one that's like, we are now accepting patients this week. Like, sign up right now. Like, I find the site. I'm like, oh my God, yes. I sign up. I get the appointment. It's like tomorrow at 9 a.m. I'm like, boom, dude, score. I get a call, not even 69 fucking picoseconds later. Hi, sir, Mr. Command. We saw that you did get a confirmed appointment for tomorrow, but unfortunately there is a glitch in this website. We've been trying to get with IT, and we can book you with that doctor, but they're not accepting appointments until October. Oh, shit. October? Someone said that to me on the phone. Seriously. Someone said that to me out loud in the year 2025. In the, quote, greatest country in the, quote, world, quote. I gotta wait till October to see this person. Not only are they not available, they are even less available than what I've got going right now. I'm going in the other direction. I'm booking further in the future. Dude, incredible, Stan. And it's so funny. I was like, dude, fuck this. I live close to the border. They might not let me in, but I'll be cool. At least I can walk. I want to be in a country that at least wants me to be healthy. Jesus, you know? So I started Googling that for a little bit, found a couple. I was like, I'm not quite ready to just give up yet. Like, I do have fancy insurance. Like, something's up. Like, something is up. And then I kept looking, and thankfully I did find 2 that were accepting appointments this week, one of which I've got confirmed. That's in my network. That's super close to me. Like, just had to do a bit of Googling and a bit of calling. They called me back right away. They said, yep, here's we take this insurance. Please send us your thing. So I've got an appointment on Wednesday instead of August. But you know how long that took me? Until about an hour before stream. I started at 8 a.m. this morning. It took until 5 o'clock. This is our American healthcare system. The bougie version. The good version. I don't even want to imagine what, like, the minimum coverage is. Like, this is, the fact that I had to go through this rigmarole is like, I'm not worried about me. I mean, yes, I'm worried about me. That's stupid. You know what I mean? I'm not worried about me. I'm worried about people who don't have coverage like me. You dig what I'm saying? Or who don't have all the bougie things, like who can't call a concierge, or who has like just the bare shit that they can take out of their check, legally speaking, right? Because it doesn't, I think in California, you legally have to have health insurance. Man, I'm blown away. Dude, it's looking grim. Lucky you, brother. Not everyone can be that lucky. Again, I'm very fortunate to have some bougie insurance, but I pay through the teeth for it. It's quite expensive. All right, here we are, flight level 370, by the way. Seatbelt signs off. A little rocky, but we should be having a nice little beautiful nighttime ride out here on our way to Istanbul. Sorry, wrong button. We got Jade comfortably in front of us at 1 nautical mile. Not bad, Jade, eh? Delta doesn't provide you with healthcare for being a god medallion status. That's the thing. Like, I didn't even need to tap into that. My insurance is so good that, like, I can shop options. Like, I don't need to. That's the thing. I'm very fortunate, right? I don't need to wait, right? I don't need to do anything as a network. It's more about, like, it's more about finding the availability, which is the game, right? And thankfully, once you're in the rotation. Oh, I appreciate that, Jade. You've just been managing me while I bitch. I love you, man. Okay, chat. Well, really quick, though. We got to talk about something. Can someone explain to me why this? Hold up. Let me show you what I'm talking about. We're gonna need some real shit here. Chat, I need explanations. Stand by. Chat, why this? Chat, why this? Who got drunk and threw up? Who? Who? Who's drunk on... Who do I... What an arrival! Hello? What an arrival plate! The fuck is that? Yo! I just want to know what's going on over here. Why can't anybody fly over here? What is going on in this little dip? What's going on? More importantly, what's going on over here that you can't go? What the Military base. Chad, look up this RNAV. This is InBet 1 Bravo or iTech 1 Romeo or Drama 1 Bravo. Look this up. Look this up. I need some explanations here. I'm trying to see, is there anything in the text? Not really. Radar vector to final, fine. If unable to comply with RNAV, wait. Oh yeah, you have to. You have to. I'm just so confused. Like, what? What? And that's so sus, too. That's so sus, too. Like, what? You know I'm giving myself a direct, right? Like, you know I'm immediately giving myself a direct, right? It's FM 753 straight to FM 8. I don't care who we're gonna see today. We gonna see it today. All of this is getting cut out. As soon as I go here, I'm gonna hit myself a direct to FM 8 and 14. Ooh, probably not. Let me see, hold on. 14, 9. Nah, I think I might write it out, to be honest. Because the get down's gonna be pretty real. I mean, I could edit it in the GPS or in the nav, but couldn't be fucked to the moon. Anyways, getting back to it, man, like, dude, I have good healthcare insurance, and I just, like, everything has been a constant fight. Like, what if I didn't have, let's see, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. What if I didn't have 7 hours to myself to get all this done? I mean, and strictly speaking, I didn't. I did a bunch of work related to Plus Up that, you know, in my mind still doesn't count as work, but is. It's kind of weird to think about it. I'm paying myself to network. And that's another story for an entrepreneur stream, but I'm dismayed. I'm dismayed. What if you don't have good insurance? What do you do? What are your options as a human being? So anyways, Wednesday stream is gonna be a maybe, and my streaming schedule is gonna be maybe in general, because I gotta get this figured out. I've got to figure out why my bulging disc. I mean, we all know that's why you guys watch me. You guys watch me to see my disc bulge. I've been complimented on my bulge quite a few times. The bulging disc ones. Thank you, Jade. Ooh, why does mine say top of descent in 30 nautical miles? I thought you meant 30 minutes. All right, let's see. Our minimums are 5,000. And let's grab some weather. Oops. 220 at 11. Temperature is 19. Damn, it's still warm. UNH 1010. Minimums are 402. Don't see anything that looks good to me. Sweet. We are 20 nautical miles. I'm gonna kill the music. Let's lock in. Have a little camera back, so I'm not like you don't have to see me in my compromised position to stream. All right, I like it. Let's turn the seatbelt signs on and set and push. Hello. That was weird. Okay, we'll opt to send. It's fine with me.
To assist with customs at our destination, flight attendants will begin handing out forms momentarily. Please review and complete these forms instantly with the presentation upon arrival.
Give myself a slight direct here. See if I can get VNav back. Huh. For some reason, my VNav is, uh-oh. Jade, are you okay there? You are standing still. Maybe it's me that's cooked. But I don't have VNav. Oh, I skipped a waypoint. Sorry, I see what's going on. I'm trying to get VNav back, but is VNav not there? VNav's not available for me. Let's see. No, my FMC is just borked. You have to opt to send also? Ooh, interesting. Interesting. That's spicy. I like it. A little challenge, huh? Is Sky Command a fraud? Does he need VNav? Does he need VNav? I don't know. We gonna see. We gonna see. Looks like we're just gonna target 250 the way down. I'll take it. 1700. I can pop some speed brakes if I have to, but we're idle descent. How long is the runway? Does anyone know? Let's see. Oh my goodness. This is a big airport. Has anyone ever been to Istanbul, Turkey? This thing is huge, boy. Good lord. I'm doing 17 left. 13,000 feet. We've got plenty of room. Plenty of room, plenty of room. Okay, I gotta read the arrival plate though. Make sure we're not blowing it. We just gotta be a Dramo at or above 27,000. We're going straight to Lick Me. Got to be above 27,000, which we are. Or is it at or below? No, we got to be above flight level 270, I think. At LACME, then Google. Then we got to be in between flight level 220 and 20 at F7, FM751. And I was going to give a shortcut, but I'm going to give myself all this room to descend. And we're doing it at night. No ground reference. That's cheating. No ground reference. That's cheating. You gotta trust your instruments and you gotta trust your chats. Can I get some trust your chat? Trust your chats in the chat? You gotta trust your chats. Awesome, great work. Good audience participation. Love it. Hello, Factuales. People are locked in. They're like, Sky, are you going to be able to land this thing? I think so. I think I got it. Ooh, damn, we're barely over 27,000. We're quite low. Trust your chats. So for some reason we don't have VNAV in the cockpit, so we're just gonna have to manage ourselves. I'm gonna alt my VS here. So we got a lot of time to kill. Nice leisurely descent here. Our next altitude restriction is flight level in between flight level 220 and 200. Dark as hell outside. Gotta see if we're gonna be able to stick this in. Pause. That's crazy.
What are you doing?
Insane
Stefan?
work. Okay, we're gonna follow the squiggly line, y'all. We're doing the whole thing. I'm doing 250. You can pass by me if you need to. I love landing slow. You're not gonna rush me. You won't rush me, brother. I'm also following the profile. I'm trying to make sure that we hit flight level 220. We're already like so low. So I'm just taking my very, 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 very slow time getting there. You don't want to be so low because the gaps in between are large. It's like 18 miles in between FM 751 and FM 753. You know, that's 18 miles to get down to, let's say you're at 210 to get down to 13,000, right? It's negligible. These things love to go down as much as they love to go up. That's for sure. Managing our descent manually. I've selected 500 feet per minute down until we get below 18. Let's put 100 in the box now. Okay. So it's not so much of a shock to us when we get down below 18,000. Which I expect we'll do between FM 752 and 754. Following along in your handy Navigraph charts. I'm also happy with the speed, so I'm gonna arm the spoilers. Below 18 we'll turn on the auto brakes. get the get the altimeters and standby for lights at 10. And I can see myself on the map. That feels good. Oh, interesting, dude. It's just such an interesting approach. Oh, we're at exclamation point Route Factual. We are about to land in Istanbul, Turkey. We're out of Athens. In the fly-by-wire, I'm just kidding, the Phoenix A321. Just giving everyone a health update about why the streams might be inconsistent as I focus on my recovery. Go ahead and start heading down more. I'm selected 1,000 feet per minute just to get below flight level 220 in 7 nautical miles. I feel like I'm doing okay there. Got 1,500 to go. We'll see how that works out. I mean, honestly, I could fly the whole flight like this. I'd be good, chilling. That's all I need right there in my controls. Outside is optional in these bad boys. Outside is optional. Nice, 800 to go there. Starting to get a little uncomfortable standing. Coming to the end of my life here. Fighting myself to put the plane down. Again, if you missed it, I have a bulging disc.
What are you doing?
2 of them, bulging discs. And I've got to get injections in my spine. I was just complaining about how crazy it is to try and get that scheduled. I went from August, as soon as I can see a doctor, to October. Oh, hi, Jade. He's underneath me. That's a view. All right. Let's go up the sand. Here comes Jade. Oh, God. I love it. Dude, what is over here? Do you see anything that could, like... What could possibly be any... Just all flat out here. What could possibly be hidden out here? Wait, what's the transition altitude here? I'm so used to the A350, Jade. I'm like, please, why do I have to look for information anywhere? Give me. Why do I need to think as a pilot? I gotta say, man, the A350 it really does spoil you, man. You don't gotta do much. 12,000 feet is the transition altitude here. right, beautiful descent into Istanbul. Turkey. Oh, a little bit of a jolt. Boy, the frame rate is... I know it's dark, but the frame rate is very good. With the FSR cheese and all that stuff. Oh, man. This has been peaches and cream. So nice. There's something kind of magical about flying a 9.0. Especially those ultra smooth night flights. Where it's like glass. You know what I mean? You're just like, whoa. Feels like a little bit of a surreal experience. Okay, let's lock in here. We're doing great. We are bang on target. Got to be in between 14 and 12 is our next altitude restriction. Yep, in between 14 and 12. We got about 10 nautical miles to do it. 12. Looks like we're bang on profile here. Nice, kind of like it. It's kind of working out, not gonna lie. 6.2 to get between 14 and 12. We're just about to hit 14 with 5 to go. Wait a minute, chat. I may still got it. I may still got it. I was wondering. Like, hey, maybe this injury is I'm acid flying. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't know. Get your predictions in chat. Is it going to be a beautiful landing or no? See who's going to predict. Oh, interesting. 190, I respect it when it bends. Nice. 13,004. We're a little high. Would have loved to have been right in the middle at that point, but fine. 190 is respectable. I respect that. That's so fun. I like that. 88. Maybe we'll get some keys here. 600 to go for transition altitude. And we'll get some lights on. Because why not? Yeah, I don't know, man. Starting to feel a little rotten. Right. Need to get into my comfortable position. Standing is a little uncomfortable. Now descent's working for you? Nope, it's not for me. All good. I've got it in the pocket now. 12,000 was the transition altitude. Here we go. Seatbelt signs, lights, camera action. We'll go low medium on the auto brake here, because I do like to float it on the runway for that extra je ne sais quoi.
Ladies and gentlemen, the flight crew has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign. Please return to your seats and fasten your seatbelt.
And we basically hold here at 9,000. All the way around.
We have begun our final descent into this symbol. Flight attendants will be passing through
230
the cabin to
knots.
select any track one final time. Please ensure tray tables are stowed and seats are in the full upright position.
Go manual
Please
speed.
also store any carry-on items either in the seat back pocket or under the seat center.
Right, is that
Please
230?
complete all
Yeah.
Wi-Fi related tasks and stow any larger electronics.
All right, we're following it to the T here. Beautiful night flight this is turning out to be. Okay, 230 is set. We're at 9,000. It's looking good so far. Everything's under control. It's looking beautiful outside. Right now, our plan is just to rock 239,000 until at least FM 814, which is let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 waypoints away. Flying on VATSIM in Europe with ATC is one of the most extra things ever. Oh my god, they're serious, bro. They don't play around. Dude, VATSIM, Europe and VATSIM is where it's at, honestly. And they also have the most consistent coverage I noticed. Flying in America is not it if you want consistent coverage. If you want, like, guaranteed coverage, you got to be up when Europe is up. Holy. The coverage is real over there. And they don't play. It's like all of it is all New York. I dare you to... Have you been requesting progressives anywhere? Have you tried, like, requesting progressives at Heathrow? You know? You're at Munich. Which way is Alpha? Boop! You have been disconnected from the network. Oh, shit. Jay, did you give yourself a direct? Did you give yourself a cheeky little direct? No? Alright. I don't know. Thought you'd be turning left a little bit there. Holy shit, really? Was this during an event? Alright, Jade, I see the turn. I see the turn. I see the turn. Still not getting into that wake turbulence that you meant that they keep mentioning. Is active. He's a nautical mile in front of me. I should be shaking right now. I should be at least trying to go up or down out of his way. We're a nautical mile apart. Dude, we got to do this same flight during the day, man. That's what if I can stream on Wednesday, chat, we're going to run this flight back on during the day so we can compare. A little bumpy outside, eh? Right. I'm saying. All right, 9,000 all the way. What's the altitude, the intercept altitude? It's 5,000. Why do they have, if you look at the approach plate, it says in between 5 and 4,000 on Insta. Not a, or maybe that's the window you have. We'll lock in at 5. It just doesn't feel good. Like, I hate not feeling like I can support myself. It's so weird to have immense physical pain to hold yourself out. Hold yourself up. It's just so weird. Alright, give me a quick second. I gotta stretch this one out. Ugh. We'll get better soon, Matt. Get better. Hey, while I'm out here, has anyone found out what happened to the Hawk Tuah girl? Is she okay? Does she need assistance? She just scammed those people and just never showed up again, ever, anywhere. And they left the country. Smart. Smart, to be honest. It's pretty heady. Yeah, we got to run this back during the day. I'm sure it'd be super cool to see you turn with me, Jade. All right, here we go. Fat right turn coming up. These sounds are so good, I'm not gonna lie. They're so good. my goodness, sorry for the police sirens. I live in the ghetto. I'm in the hood. Oh, now I've got VNAV. Interesting. All right, get your predictions in, chat. We gotta lock in here. We'll commit to the landing on the right-hand side here. Or the ILS, I should say. We'll turn on the ILS systems on both as well. Okay, lights are on. We're standing by for gear and flaps. A little hazy on our way down into Istanbul, of course. Wouldn't be a Skystream without a little drama. All right, bang on profile. You know how it is. She cute. And all right, hold on. We're flying through something now. I don't know why it sped up to past 220. I'm at 220 now. Or I commanded 220, you know? Like, should have just let that... I don't know. Sometimes the autopilot logic is a little weird. Got Jay just in front of us here, hiding in the clouds. I'm locking in on the landing. I just want to nail this landing and I'll be happy. So I'm locking in, I'm bending over, trying to get comfortable, saving up all my stand-up strength for this, and then put her down and get offline. By the way, thank you for all the loves and subs and hugs. as soon as we start that turn, I'm going to arm the approach at Nekwa. There it is. I'm going to arm the approach, AP2. Looking for Lock Star or Lock. Not it yet. See it coming in on the landing side. There's Lock Star. Line slope's coming up. Okay, half a nautical mile behind Jade. Might be a little close. I'll slow it up a little right now. Flaps 1. I'll slow it up to give him some space. Airport's in sight. Glide slope star. Missed approach. Climb to 5,000 in Nashville on a course of 173. Turn right on Iroaz, then right on Iridid and hold at 5. So we'll leave it at 5 set. Go around. Altitude is set. Sweet. Last minute to get your predictions in. I hope you do get a better landing than me. Come on, I'm injured, bro. You gotta take advantage of it. I'm down for the count. Why are there like 69? Why do I see 69 thresholds, bro? What is going on? It's 5 runways close to each other. Fun. Alright, all the lights, all the seatbelts, cabin is secured. Speed brakes are set. Ground spoilers are armed. G-Lock Star, Cat 3, dual autopilot engage. Standing by for flaps 2 and gear down at like, I don't know, it's just kind of 5, like 7.5, 7-ish. Can't see anything down there. Copy that. Let's go gear down, flaps 2. Can't see much anyhow. I'm still super close to you, Jade. What the hell? You don't know if you don't know where he is, chat. He's God damn it. Right there. Might have to deviate and bust it on the right hand side. Should I bust it on the right hand side, chat? Should I bust it on the right hand side? Should I pop a P and D? Nah, we're committed. We're pot committed.
Approaching 17 left.
Checked.
1000.
Checked. Checked.
Above.
Continue.
100. Minimum 50, 40, 30, 20. Retard. 7, 5.
Come on. Ooh, just a kiss. I'm just nice like that, bro.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to The Symbol. The local time is 4:42
This symbol.
and it's currently about 19 degrees Celsius. You can now use your mobile devices. Please remain seated until the aircraft has come to a complete stop and the seatbelt sign is turned off. Remember to use caution when opening the overhead bins, as items may have been shifted during the flight. We thank you for flying with us.
That's how we do, baby. We'll see what we actually landed with, though, in a second. It's not 0, but I bet you it's something disgusting. Welcome in to Istanbul, Turkey. We're here, baby. Good flight. My body is exhausted. I'm not feeling 100%, but we got a good one in. Appreciate you guys for watching and checking me out, by the way. If you're still here and you're watching, I love you long time. Trust you me, okay? Trust you me. I love you long time. And when I'm healthy, we'll be back at it. We'll be back at it. Both ITG and this. Oinky, we're friends. How come you haven't bought Schedule 1 yet? Sheesh. Kush coma. I am in a kush coma. She's quite fun to fly, man. I gotta say, the Phoenix just feels the best. All right, where are we friggin' packing? Look at that. Oh my God, what is that over there? What is that? I'll recover. I'm good. Just dealing with a little spinal. I'm just doing this so you guys can see this monstrosity. Look at the land. Look at everywhere. It's a fucking skate park up there. Look at this. What the hell? It looks like a skate park. Do a trick. Shut up. I've got to add so much power just to move because I've got to go up a hill. All right, good enough. Oh my God. We're here. Very beautiful livery though, as you see it in the day. You see what I'm dealing with? What the hell? What in the skate park? But I got my boy Jade with me. That's all matters to me. We got packed stairs, bro. It's all fucked up today. All right, chat. I gotta go. I gotta go recover. I gotta go heal. I'm so sorry that you guys are having to deal with me being injured and lack of streaming. I never misappreciated you guys. Just know that. Oh, let's see what the actual landing rate was. Of course, I gotta go to the website. $144. Sheesh. I'll take that. Not bad, not great. I'll take 144. I'll take 144. Especially injured, man. I'm just not feeling myself, dude. I can't even describe to you the weird discomfort. It's just so weird. It's so weird. All right. One more time. So I've got a bulging disc. Do you know what a bulging disc is, Chad? Do you know what a bulging? Does anyone know a bulging disc? It's when your disc is bulging. And I'm gonna get that repaired. Appreciate y'all for being here. I apologize in advance if some streams go missing for the next like weekend. I don't even know, you know, like it's just gonna be very it's just gonna be very inconsistent. Sorry in advance. That's all. I'll be back though. I'll be back. I hope. I don't know. If I'm not, then sorry I lied to you, but I plan on being back. Apart from my injury, I'm pretty happy, you know, pretty good. Pretty decent. Alright. Who should we raid? Anybody interesting? No camera today? Oh, Papi Penza? Oh yeah, we gotta send it to Papi Penza. Alright, I love you guys. Say it back. Have a good time. Peace!